Well, hello and welcome back. Today is Monday, May 11th, and we um, start off kind of shaky. I must say, Friday kind of shook me a little bit. I didn't really like taking a loss at the end of the week, and it messed with some of my confidence. And trading without confidence is a good way to lose money. So, that being said, as you guys can see from the title of this live stream, I did have a positive day, but I could have done so much better if I had more confidence. And it's something that's strange to me. You would think that based on how I've been performing in this for this account, it should build my confidence. Plus the fact that I've been doing this for so long now, guys. But that's what's interesting to me is that the psychology of trading is really about being confident with your trades, taking good setups, and that's where you can make money. But you have to have that confidence. And this takes me back to what I was talking about. One of the mindsets that I had in the very beginning of trading that was actually a positive was, first of all, I was just blissfully ignorant. And uh, I had confidence unrightfully. I unrightfully had confidence. And that confidence allowed me to be successful right out the gate when I first started. Um, and interestingly, my confidence have faded the more I've traded. Um, but that was because of my ignorance and me not allowing myself to be wrong. Like in the beginning, I just thought I was just going to be right all the time. And it was working out like that. It was like, yep, you're going to be right. Just keep on going. You're going to be right. Um, what's interesting to me is we actually have a pretty good setup showing up right now. I am very tempted to take this trade that's showing up. We could do our first live stream trade because I really like what's showing up. Let's go over to the screen here. This is where I'm at for the day. We're up 125, which is basically a full setup. I really like this setup. So we're coming over and we're doing a cross over the top. We've got plenty of room for profit here. If we come down and sit on the red line, this should be a really strong setup for a nice trade, guys. That's it right there. So we potentially could take a trade here. I don't like that trade so much. If we can get some consolidation right here, that would be better. That being said, this is still a good trade. This is like a very, very nice trade. We've got resistance off this point. Boy, this is looking really strong. I really like this trade. So let's look at this. If we can get some consolidation, or the other option would be I'd be willing to take a trade at this point from below if it can break through and then take us in. So we could do a
Order
buy here,
submitted.
and then we could drop it here if it gives us the confirmation that it's going our way. Otherwise, I don't want to take this trade because we're too close to the top there. So we just need a confirmation. So it might not be ready yet. You know, it might still be building up. See how this goes. Still looking for that confirmation. I really like how it's acting right now. That means usually that people are stepping up. See how it's jumping about like that? That means we're about to get some action one way or the other. There it goes. So now we can get into this trade. If it can come down and take me in, otherwise we're out. Come on. A little more. Just one jump down. Looks like we just missed our entry. Maybe it'll take us in.
Order filled.
Okay, we're in. And we're looking for a push up. Hopefully it doesn't just kill us. And we got a profit targets here. So we made a nice push. Come on, keep going. A little more. There we are. We're in target, guys. Oh no, what happened? Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, let's go. Keep going. Push, 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 push. Hard, hard. Up, 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 up. Oh, look, it's not letting
Stop
me move
filled.
my target. All right, there we go. So we got another little live stream trade. And we're up 260 for the day. That's even better. So I'm going to go over my trades. I just went over that one, so that was nice to watch in real time. Once again, we had a nice little pullback to the red line here. Nice gap. So we cross over, pull back to the red line. I was able to get in at a good point, which I allowed myself plenty of room. Look, it's going to keep going, which I expected, but that's why I took this trade. I expected it to keep going there. We could have got 250 out of that one. Probably easy, guys. But at any rate, this is how we're starting the week out. So this is good. That one winning trade I just took before gave me confidence there. This, I don't know why it does this. It prints too many trades. Let's take a look at. We didn't take any trades last night, which is unfortunate because I've proven time and again that I tend to be very profitable at night. So, but here's my first trade I took. We had a pull over down into support here. A nice push, pull over into support. I took the trade at the break here, and it started going my way, and it was hovering right around 15 ticks in my direction, and I dropped just above break even. And then it came over here and it came and took me out. My stop would have held because my stop is actually was right here. This is where my stop is. So my stop would have held if I would have just left it alone, and then I would have gone to full profit pretty easily. You can see where my profit line is. So that would have been at least 125 or $110 there. But my confidence was low. So then we came up here and we have the same kind of move. And I did the same kind of pattern I just did. I didn't want to go much above my my break here. So I was looking for it to come back. I didn't want to look for a target that was above the break line there because that just increases the chance of me actually filling. So I want the higher probability trades. To me, you can bank on it breaking, which it did, or you can bank on it getting close to breaking. And getting close to breaking is a lot higher percentage because sometimes it'll come up and it will double top and go the other way. And if you bank on it doing that, you're going to have, like I said, a higher percentage chance. It goes up considerably that it's going to hit your target and take you out. So I entered here after it gave me confirmation. I put my entry here. It came down, took me in, came up here. I dropped my stop behind it, and it took me out, but I got my profit, and I was done. So that was after my first break-even trade. I did a break-even, which would have filled, and then I took one more trade, and it did fill. And then I was up 125, and then you guys just watched my live trade right here, which, look at that, went all the way up to here. So all of that profit I left off the table. But I am okay with that. And why am I okay with that? Because first of all, I have a trailing drawdown on a PA account of the Apex account that I'm working on. So you can't really allow it to go too far without covering your stop. Um, and this is one of those situations where I could have just taken the tail and the tail and the tail and been just fine. But you never know. There's plenty of times when that wouldn't work and you would have lost out or lost money. So you just have to find a rule that works for you and stick to it. Anyway, that's it for today. So we're up to 60. Let's take a look at where we are overall. I'll bring, let's see if I can find it here. Okay, well, I'm going to change this now. Get up this date this in real time for us. Okay, so I took 3 trades today, 3 minis, and 3 wins. Up to 60, and this is where we're at, guys. So we're 240 off of our target value. But we're doing good. We're doing real good. This is actually... So that means we've done a total of almost 15 trading days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Tomorrow, if we can hit our target tomorrow, we will be right on track. I am $139 behind my target. But anyway, that's where we're at, guys. Thanks for stopping by, and we're going to keep at this. We got to get to payout. That's what we're working towards. All right, I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.